Hello, my name's Marion and I'm 75 and I'm a recovering alcoholic. It was a big problem to me. It wasn't so much a problem when I was younger, but when I got older and I had to move from Lancashire to Doncaster, I felt on my own. My husband was at work all day, my daughter was at school, and I found alcohol, and that was my crutch. I could be the best baker in the world with alcohol. I could wash windows and alcohol and do all my cleaning when I had alcohol. And I didn't realise at the time that I was drinking more alcohol. I was hiding it, and then it got to the stage I didn't know how to get the bottles in, and then I had the problems of getting the bottles out and being accused of drinking, and it caused quite a lot of trouble at home. Anyway, eventually I did get into AA, and I loved it. I loved AA, I loved the people in it. It's total abstinence, and we work on one day at a time, that's all it is. You don't take a drink for one day at a time. And this is what I started to do. One day, sometimes I couldn't manage a day, I had to break it down into a half a day, sometimes into hours, because I really wanted that alcohol. It was in my head. It was in my head. Anyway, I persevered, and my days got into weeks. And then weeks went into months, and then I had my first year in AA. I celebrated that with, we went out for a nice meal with my family, and that was lovely. And I stayed sober for 15 years in AA. And I'm from Glasgow, so I went up to Scotland, up to the Highlands for the New Year. And I went to a New Year party up there in the hotel. And they come round with the tray with the champagne on it, and I picked up one glass, and that was it. I was back on it big time. And the next day, I was looking for more drink. After all those years, I was looking for more drink. In 2010, I came back to AA, and I haven't had a drink since coming back. And it's just a day at a time, one day at a time. And it's just staying away from that one drink, because it's the one drink that does it for me. If I pick up one drink, it's like a switch in my brain, it doesn't switch off. A normal person knows when they've had enough. I never knew when I had enough. That switch never switched off. So I just carried on until I was unconscious. But today I've got a good life. I've got a fantastic daughter and a fantastic granddaughter. I live on my own, and I'm happy. I'm happy today. I never thought when I stopped drinking initially, how can I be happy? But then again, how was I happy when I was drinking? I was miserable. I wasn't happy. It's the Doncaster Alcohol Services, sober services that I'm sitting in at the moment. And it's fantastic. It's a new place. It's just open, there's lights, it's airy, and there's always a big welcome for anybody that has a problem with drink. If I had to rethink my drink and maybe give my younger self a talking to, I think I would hopefully that somebody would advise me to come to a place like this, because I when I was drinking, I didn't know about places like this. The help's there. You've just got to reach out, and it's there for you. So please, if you think you've got a problem with your drink, you don't have to be a daily drinker. You don't have to drink a bottle or 2 bottles. If drink's costing you more than money, you come here, because this is where you'll get the help.